Yes, people, welcome back to another video. It's CMDAV, and we got another entering video today. And it's only right since I got a new header and I got a new background screen for my YouTube. So I thought, why not add the golden girl since she's on it, and let's do a video on her. So here we go. Gabriella makes a good entrance, like a boss entrance, but obviously her dad tells her to take off the lip gloss, and she does this by going to Connor and kissing him while everyone is outside and sees this. In the office, Christine is confused as to why such a gifted student has been kicked out of other schools. Gabriella's parents assure Christine it won't happen again. Christine goes on to talk about the qualities that Waterloo Road pride themselves in, and Gabriella's dad cuts her short and says they need to go. In her history lesson, Audrey asks if Gabriella has covered the topics which she's going over, but Gabriella has covered beyond the Waterloo Road syllabus and is basically being a smartass. She tells Audrey to teach her something she doesn't already know. Audrey then gets annoyed and escorts her to the cooler. Obviously she doesn't know where it is. Whilst walking towards there, Gabriella runs off and gets into the truck in the playground, driving it off. If you haven't seen my last video, check it out. Hector saves her from crashing the car, and this is the first time she sees him and is kind of excited by him. Back in Christine's office, she's telling Gabriella that if she's trying to get herself kicked out, then she's doing it the right way. She tells her that she's going to call her parents, and Gabriella's mood changes and she begs and pleads that she doesn't call them. Even starts to cry a bit. She says that she wants to stay and she was just showing off in history and it won't happen again. Now outside the office, Gabriella thanks Hector for saving her life. He says she's far too young and clever to be putting herself in danger. She asks if he really cares and he says of course, but also makes a promise not to do anything like that again. She replies, anything for you. In her chemistry lesson, she's using her phone to search up Hector on the internet. Sue asks for her phone and Gabriella refuses. She sees her wedding ring and compliments it, saying she loves it, but says it's amazing we can get in the Poundland these days, which leads her getting sent to the cooler for the second time now. In the cooler, she's asking Nikki about Hector on a personal level. Gabriella realizes there's a loophole to Simon's resilience rules. She tells everyone that Simon's rules are open to loose interpretation, which prompts everyone to just cause chaos within the school and doing whatever they want. Gabriella asks Rhiannon to take her to the gym where Hector is. She tells her to stay outside and keep watch for anyone. She goes inside, gives him some water, and then she goes topless. Hector tells her to cover herself up. She asks why, don't you like what you see? This guy had a peak, I can't lie, it's a bit mad. Moving on, this is when Nikki walks in and she looks shocked. Back in Christine's office for another time, she asks Gabriella what happened and Gabriella just tells her to punish her. Gabriella's parents come in and are already annoyed and they're rushing to leave because they have meetings and so on and so forth. Her dad blames the male teachers for leading Gabriella on, but we didn't know this key information that it actually happened previously at other schools. Christine says she can't be blamed and then tells them that Waterloo Road can't deal with Gabriella. They beg for another chance and then Christine also tells them about the truck and her dad gives her one slap. This is where a lot of stuff happens. So this is where we actually find out that Gabriella had a sister who actually died in a car crash, which she's been holding on to and her parents have been holding on to. And this is the only way she can actually get attention from them, by doing things. Her parents say that Gabriella's never actually forgiven herself, but really and truly Gabriella says that she has forgiven herself, but her parents haven't actually forgiven her for what happened. Near towards the end of the episode, Christine and Gabriella have another conversation and they agree that Gabriella will give Waterloo Road another chance. Whilst Gabriella and her parents leave, Gabriella decides she doesn't want to go home with them, so she wants to go her own way. She ends up following the teachers to the pub that they're at, and she hears Hector talk about how Nikki looks at him and how he's attracted to her and how he thinks she's attracted to him. Gabriella hears this and she's not happy about it, so she takes it out of Nikki's car, backing the shit out of it. That is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know whether you think Gabriella is a good character or whether you like the entrance or not. I think it was a good entrance. Did I really like the character? Probably not, but I enjoyed it still. Thank you for watching. Stay safe and peace.